Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors and we're at the airfield today to test for you guys a drone racing league product. It's actually got the brand of the drone racing league, but it's made by Nikko, or maybe Nikko Air. Now I remember the Nikko toy grade truck brand from a kid, but I've never seen anything in their Air category, which is probably why they have the Nikko Air category. So again, drone racing league. Now here is the drone itself, and at first glance you think, wow, that's a good looking, bright red and black, sleek drone. And if it has the drone racing league name on it, it's got to be at least half decent, which is what I was thinking too, especially for the price. Now let me be very clear here. I am a huge advocate for the hobby. I have flown probably jabillions of toy grade drones, probably almost 1,000 or so. And I really enjoy watching the Drone Racing League when I do catch them on TV. They have amazing pilots, they're doing things that I could probably never do, and they're really helping the hobby out. So I have nothing negative against the Drone Racing League. I think they do it all by the book, to my knowledge, and I really like them. So I'm hoping this is a good drone. But at first glance, when I pull this out of the box, it feels cheap. It looks cheap.
Tell them what the price tag was at when this first came out.
$160 roughly on Amazon. I think they sold this in Walmart. This is a drone you can pick up in the store. And so let's say you and you got your kid, your family, some friends, you're sitting together, you're watching the Drone Racing League, and you think, man, that looks like fun. I'd like to get into that. You're shopping online on Amazon, maybe through Walmart. You see this on the shelf and you think, whoa, for 160 bucks, I can be doing what those guys are doing. Not so fast. If you look at the reviews on Amazon, these are pretty horrible. And I can probably guess why. Now again, I like Drone Racing League, but what we're going to do is take a closer look and see what you get in this box. Then we're going to try to fly it for you and see if it is worth that steep price point, and maybe where we would actually value this at the end of our video. Let's take a quick look at the drone itself first. You notice at the very front of the drone we have this little guy that can pivot up and down. Down is horizontal, that's as far down as it'll let us go, and we can pitch it up pretty steep, which is what you would do with a race drone. I mean, that's a very steep pitch. Now, that's about the only good thing I can say about this. It's a very lightweight plastic, although watch this. Very, very bendable. You see that? Can you get that, Abby? Mm-hmm. I'm bending that quite a bit, so it should be able to hit something hard and bounce right back. I do like that. I mean, that's got a lot of twist. Maybe too much twist, because I'm not pushing that very hard. The prop guards are going to be great for beginners. Again, tons of bend. Almost too much, because you're going to bend in and get the prop anyway. That's supposed to save you from a hit. I did not like the battery system at all. Absolutely cannot stand it. It's a very, very proprietary system, and it just locks in the bottom here with a little unlocking lever. That's fine, but the proprietary system I didn't like. You have to plug the battery in and then plug the cord in to this giant drone and hope that you've got some space to charge that. Most batteries in our hobby, if it's a toy grade drone like this, you can plug directly into the battery, so you can just sit the battery there, plug it in and charge. So I don't like that at all. That's a big design flaw.
They have this currently at $84 on Amazon.
$84 for this setup. That is a better price, but even so, if it doesn't perform, it's not worth a penny, right? Yep. Now here's our transmitter. It does feel pretty cheap, although at least it looks neat. It's unique. I've never seen anything that looks like this before. We've got a few different flight modes, 1, 2, and 3. This is not an altitude hold drone. And then we've got some buttons up top and down here. We'll be playing around with this. It does have a vibration function, which is kind of nice, instead of a beep. You get these goggles. Now you're going to watch Drone Racing League and you're going to think, okay, those guys got some cool goggles on, they're flying FPV, and they are just flying around, at 100 miles an hour, and you probably think this is going to be a similar experience, but it is not. These are very cheap goggles. They probably won't fit over your glasses. They do not fit over mine. I have some $60 goggles that fit over my glasses just fine, even these big sunglasses. There's a magnifying lens in here, because you do get a 5.8 gigahertz little monitor. The monitor is nice, at least at first glance. Hopefully it works well. And this should just snap in here. There we go. And that's how our monitor fits in. We have a memory card in here, which is what we're going to use to record the flight. The memory card does come with this little power button. And if you choose not to use those goggles, which I'm not going to be able to because they don't fit over my glasses, then you can put this on to here, and then this goes on the top of your transmitter like that. Okay, so we're going to test the quality of this. We're going to see if this has a good video picture, if it's usable. Remember, I've tested probably 1,000 toy grade drones before, so we'll see where this falls with all of those. Now, if you don't like how this little spiky thing feels on your joystick, you can take that off and they give you these optional little flat things instead. I think I'll just go with the ones that come on it because they stick out farther, so I should have a little more control over the drone. So let's fly this and see how it does. All right, I want you guys to hear this, but first you turn the drone on with the throttle all the way down to your transmitter, set the drone down, then turn the transmitter on, then go throttle all the way up, then throttle down, and then you should have juice. And if you leave the throttle down for about 10 seconds, it locks again. All you have to do is throttle all the way up, throttle back down. Listen to these motors, just 1 second. Kind of sounds like there's a bunch of gravel in there or something. Let's just fly this. So I've hit record on my video. I am in Nikko mode, which is great for beginners apparently. And what this does is I have yaw on my right stick. So I have throttle on the left stick. I push forward on the right stick to go forward, but then if I want to turn, I do all my turning with the right stick. So everything is done. I am not touching the left stick at all right now. Everything I'm doing is with the right stick. All of that yaw control.
That's weird.
That is very weird. It really messed with me. They call it Nikko mode. Now the yaw is actually your pitch left and right. So on a normal drone, you use the left stick to yaw and everything else is done on the right stick, all of your pitch. But this way, if you want to pitch right and left or lean right and left, you use the left stick. So that's messing with me really bad. So I'm going to land that and put it out of Nikko mode. I do not like that at all. You want to try it, Abby?
Nope.
Okay. Now we have this normal mode here, I think. Throttle up, down, take back off. Yeah, now yaw's on the left. They're calling this like a little bit more advanced mode, but it's easier to fly if you ask me. And our video signal is surprisingly very good. Look at that, Abby. Down on my screen.
It does look good.
It looks good. I've got no static. It's live feed because it's 5.8 gigahertz. So I'm impressed with that. I'm very, very impressed. It has kind of a fisheye lens, so it's easy to see. Static isn't bad, but I'm also not going very far away. Okay, all right, I like that. Now before we lose our battery, let's try all the different flips we have. We've got a couple on all the top shoulder buttons are different flips, so let's just try them all. Let's hit the first one. Okay, I hit it, but it didn't do anything, so let's press and hold. There we go. So the top right shoulder, I'm just pressing and holding.
And the controller's like vibrating for you?
Yeah, it vibrates. And then I can pick a direction.
It's neat.
There's another one on the top right, press and hold. Oh, nice. It was like, it went upside down a little bit. Yeah, I'm underneath the little airplane stand. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little more height on this. That was a pretty cool stunt because it went upside down, cut the throttle, and then flipped back over. Yeah, that was a smooth kind of a maneuver. That was pretty neat. I'm gonna do that one more time. I'll do a sideways. Well, maybe it only lets me go forward with that. I pressed it and it just did its thing. So let's do it one more time. Now you gotta hold it. You gotta hold that button. Yeah, it turns upside down and then it cuts the throttle for a half second. That's a pretty cool move. I haven't seen that automatic flip before. Now the left side, let's do these. Hold it. Okay, it just goes yaw. That was just a quick yaw spin. And you can pick which direction you want to go, I think. So, top left, hold it, and then you pick a direction. Yep, just does one quick yaw spin.
Seems kind of goofy.
Yeah. Okay, at least they're kind of trying. All right, there's one more top left button. We'll hit that and see what it does. That is like a cyclone. Okay, that was like a very
cyclone.
mild one. A cyclone is like this. See how I just kind of pitch and twist? They just have that automated into it, so you can do a little cyclone. All right,
So is
pretty
this an
blind.
altitude hold?
No, it is
quadcopter?
not.
Okay.
I'm managing the throttle myself. So we also have rates. On the right side, you got a little switch you can throw, and I'll just go right into rate 3 and see how much faster we can fly. Yeah, it actually flies well. I mean, the motors don't sound great and stuff, but it flies pretty well. And the last thing I want to test is the actual advanced mode. So I'm assuming, yeah, auto stabilization is completely off. I've never flown a toy grade drone with all the stabilization off. So let's try manual flips. Wow. Okay, that's fun. Come on, that's cool. Look at that. Oh,
Ooh, that did
I hit
sound
hard.
good.
Okay, we're back. It's okay. It did kind of make a snapping noise, but I can actually do manual maneuvers with this. I am very impressed. That's so much fun to do a toy grade drone. You ought to try this, Abby. It's all full acro. You just go up, kill the throttle, you know, do your flip, kill the throttle.
I can't even keep track of you when you do that.
Yeah,
it loses
sorry.
altitude.
It does lose a lot of altitude. Let's do a front flip here. Ready? That's just all manual. That's really acro. Let's do a loop, like a power loop. There we go. Doesn't have much throttle punch, but to have a toy grade drone that'll let you do this, I like that. So it has a very good redeeming quality here. Let's do a couple more. I'm gonna do just a backflip. That's fun. It loses a lot of altitude because it doesn't have much throttle punch. And flying FPV doing that, I'm gonna just do FPV. Oh yeah, very nice. That was all FPV. Just not enough throttle punch. Throttle all the way up. There you go. Now, Abby's at the controls, yeah. And I did not put you in Nikko mode. You're just in a normal toy grade drone mode. And you'll notice it doesn't have much.
The battery.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's vibrating.
Oh, yeah, it's vibrating. Okay, you're right. Yep.
Thanks, Nathan.
Why is it always like this? Now, well, I'll be very outright and say that I don't really recommend this.
Well, the original price point, or the price tag for this was ridiculous.
Yes, $160.
You could get an actual race drone for that.
Yes. $80, considering all that you get, is a little more fair. Now, if it did not have that actual acro mode, I would have came right out and said, no way, not worth even like $50, really. But I have to admit, it was really fun having acro mode on a toy grade drone. So here's what I want to see. To all the drone companies out there watching this, if anyone is, here's what you need to do and you'll make money. All of you. You'll all make money if you start making your toy grade drones have an acro mode that works. Because what will happen is we'll get a better performing drone with acro and you'll have a hot selling toy on your hands. This is very cool that they did that, because who would have thought you'd have acro with this? Yeah, it's underpowered, it's underwhelming.
But the 5.8 gigahertz camera signal was great.
Worked really well. I could actually fly FPV with it in acro mode. I used it to do some manual flips. I did line of sight flips. That was fun. I don't know why I really like that so much. I mean, of course I'd rather be flying my Walkera Furious 215 and just do crazy flips and have total control and total power on 4-cell battery, but oh, for a toy grade drone, that was fun. That was really cool. I have, like I said, flown 1,000 different toy grade drones. I've never had one that has an actual manual acro mode like that. Come on, please, drone manufacturers, make more toy grade drones. Just include the acro mode. Just do it. That was cool. And that's about the only redeeming quality really strong I could recommend on this. I applaud them for doing something a little different. I really commend them for doing that, because the transmitter is different. They tried to put in a few different automatic flip maneuver type things. They're definitely trying to appeal to their audience that is watching the show. Yes, $160 was way too much. $80 is a little bit more reasonable. If you liked what you saw and you want to get it, I'm not going to judge you for doing that. you'll probably have fun with it. At that price point, it's a little bit better. Good camera, good monitor, good FPV system. I don't like that it operates on AA's though. You could get rechargeable AA's. One battery's not enough. The acro mode saved this drone. If you like it, we'll have a link in the description box below. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
What?